Jesus.
Take those pants off.
Nick, I want you to put a baby in me.
Yeah.
I want you to put a condo in me, Nick. Boy, oh boy, Jake.
Smart House.
It was pretty good, actually.
I like it. I think it was good.
It definitely was not. It was by far not the worst we've seen.
No.
Not by a mile.
No, what do you think the worst is so far? Getting deep in there.
Can of Worms.
Can of Worms pretty bad.
Can of Worms was brutal. I know you enjoyed parts of it for some reason.
I enjoy bad things. You know, I hate myself.
Yeah. Something we all can relate to.
You Lucky Dog was also pretty bad. You know, at the time we watched it.
Yeah. You Lucky Dog was definitely bad, but at least it had the part with the gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this
like
didn't
Can
have
of
a gun.
Worms was so boring. Yeah, no gun in this.
She was
movie.
more of a knife kind of girl.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't have been. I really did think a gun was going to show up.
I thought a gun was showing up for sure, but she had a laser. She had like the laser thing.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
pretty cool.
That's true. Yeah, I wonder if in the original script she was just going to shoot the lock off the door.
Yeah.
I feel like that laser came out of nowhere. Like you know what? I guess the whole.
She was an interior designer.
Yeah, the whole movie is about this crazy technologically advanced house, but the laser just felt so out of place.
It was so out of place, and her goggles when she looked at her.
That was very, very funny. And I don't know if she took them off so like, and then like said her line, like very robotically. That whole thing. The dad in this movie. Let's hit all the guns, parents. Let's hit them all. The dad in this movie, in some ways, I think he's the worst, and in some ways, I think he's the best.
I know, that's what I was getting to.
Because he pays no attention to his kid, but he seems to parent, aside from that, like very, very well.
Yeah, exactly. Like he knows how to talk to his kids.
Yeah, he really does.
But he doesn't talk to them a lot.
Right.
Is the problem.
But he's not like. Yeah.
He's not absent.
No, he's not absent.
Yeah, he's there, but he's just like he just doesn't know what they're feeling. Like I don't know. Like like that kid was on a dark path.
Dude, Ben was not looking good there for a second.
The teachers were probably whispering about him. Like this one.
I wonder, maybe the dad was just kind of the mind. I wonder if it was like I do have this good relationship with my kids. I'm very lucky to have such great kids. And if something's bothering them, they'll tell me.
Yeah.
And so, but that's also kind of a cop out for him too, right? So like it makes him have to pay.
You're like, oh, they're not talking to me. They must be fine.
Right. Exactly. But like the scene when he yells at him, that is, I think, one of the best scenes in any of these movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're both doing well in that scene.
Yeah.
And it was written pretty well.
Yeah, it was written pretty well.
LeVar Burton was pretty good.
My God, dude. How did I forget
The
LeVar Burton?
director.
Oh, my God, dude. Reading Rainbow directed it. Georgie, I think, is his name on that Star Trek show.
Yep.
Geordie LaForge. That's what it is. My God, dude. When that name popped up on the screen.
We were both like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I wonder if there are any other famous people who have directed some of these Disney Channel originals.
Yeah. I'm sure this kid, he's been like 2 movies so far.
Oh yeah.
He probably directed it. He probably threw his hat in the ring.
finally stepping behind the camera, fulfilling the prophecy.
Said, you know what? I got to put the spotlight a little bit on some of these younger ones.
I'm going to look up this kid's name right now and see like what his deal is, because for me, he's one of the most memorable actors because of Luck of the Irish, because that one is so
fantastic.
popular. Yeah. Ryan Merriman is this guy's name. Let's see. Ryan Earl Merriman was born in Oklahoma.
Tough name.
To some crazy, I can't even read his mom's name, but his dad's name is Earl. Began his acting career doing commercials. Oh, dude, he was in 42.
Really?
Yeah, he was in the Jackie Robinson movie.
Holy shit.
He's still working. Last thing he was in 2002, something called Out of Exile, which looks just kind of like a very Statham-esque like B-type action movie.
Yeah.
Not very high score.
Well, at least he's still getting stuff. There's that girl,
working.
the younger sister in this.
Yeah.
You know, she's top tier younger sibling so far.
Oh, definitely. Although, dude, you missed last week the little sister in that. She was good. She was
good?
kind of a piece of shit, but she was funny. By the end of the movie, she grew on me.
Yeah, she had the anime arc.
Yeah.
The anime redemption arc.
At the beginning of the movie, she was only using 1% of her power.
Yeah,
She
flipped it around. Yeah, she was good. She got blessed with some ugly ass clothes, hair, and neck.
Sure.
But Dad's neck wasn't very forgiving either.
No, that's one way to put it.
She clutched up. She was watching for the party. She didn't snitch.
Yeah, that's true. That is a great thing because I feel like that's such a cliche. It's like the snitching.
Yeah, like, oh, you shouldn't do that, bad.
Yeah,
exactly. Get in the doghouse, Angie.
But she's kind of the most emotionally mature one in the whole family.
Yeah, in the whole family, for sure.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, this is Sarah. She's cool. I like her, Dad.
Right.
Keep going for it if you're happy.
Because she's the one who's like, if Dad's happy, I'm happy, and also something is bothering Ben.
Yeah, so she hangs out with him.
You know?
He doesn't have a lot of friends.
That's true. Just those two
he's killing
guys.
Squirrels. She's like, hey, I'll keep a close eye on him. Yeah, the house lady was.
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah, Pat.
Oh, Pat. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Pat. I thought she was a great villain. Great villain.
Yeah, you know, it kind of
Didn't think she was gonna kill herself, but then she came back. She was like Jesus rose again. I don't know. I'm gonna miss you guys very much, but she was still there.
I think Sarah, probably rebooted her. So this is just like a rebooted version of Pat. So is it even really
it's not
the
the
real
original.
Pat? Yeah, exactly. The questions of AI. But speaking of AI, though, I thought that because of when this movie came out, it was gonna have kind of like a way cheesier and like lamer way of handling AI stuff, but I think it did pretty good job.
It was awesome, yeah. Couldn't see the person running the scenes.
Yeah, that's what
awesome.
I liked that. I'm glad that Pat didn't have a body the whole time.
Yeah, until the end.
Yeah,
she went full mom mode.
Exactly, and that also helped with that too, kind of, right? Like we gotta, oh, she really is crazy now because she's like fully trying to exist in a world that
we
she
both
does
thought
not
for
exist
a split
in.
second, like, oh, she might actually kill these people,
dude.
Like that crept into our mind when she got made.
When she tried to like electrocute that bully, it was like, oh, Pat can do some damage. But she doesn't really.
She didn't hurt him or anything.
No,
she just tried to scare him.
She doesn't do a whole lot to that bully either. To like.
No, she was freaking out when he got punched too.
Yeah.
But hey, good on Ben. He got the girl. Nick, for the guys in the house, they're pulling.
I mean,
they kissed and she didn't see the house go crazy.
That's right. So he still probably got to in with her. Whatever. Her name was like
Gwen.
Gwyneth Paltrow. It was so close to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, I think it was Gwen Panini.
Gwen Panini. It was something like that. Yeah. But yeah.
Gwen Platonic.
Oh. But if he's anything like his old man,
he's getting right up in there.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I had no dad we've seen so far has had game like Nick.
That's true. I don't think we haven't seen any other single parents though. I think this is the first single parent.
It is,
which is pretty wild.
There's going to be a mom struggling with a rebellious boy coming up soon. Though.
I
got a feeling.
Yeah, what do we have coming up?
For the next one, we got Johnny Tsunami. Never seen it.
I think I only saw that one once when I was very young, and they like stopped showing it.
Ben's seen it. I was hoping for more like this is like a Y2K warning. The 99, they had all that shit.
Right.
With AIs are gonna kill us and take over, and I think Y2K might be the most ridiculous thing.
Dude, did you know
we came up with as a society?
Did you know that there's still potentially a couple thousand people hiding in Y2K bunkers across the country?
No way.
Estimated? Yeah.
That is so funny.
Isn't that wild?
That is awesome.
Dude, they're just hanging out down there.
Like, what did they think was going to happen? Like, the clock was going to strike midnight, the planes were going to fall out of the sky.
That's exactly what they
cars
thought
were going to stop
happen.
running.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the cars, but yeah, they thought that
everything was going to reset.
Yeah, they thought because the computers weren't going to be able to handle the year 2000. Yeah. And that everything was going to crash.
That's got to be the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
You know what? I'll be honest.
I wouldn't have believed it.
I would have been like, that's crazy. But I'll tell you what. New Year's Eve, 1999, when that ball was dropping,
Everyone
I would have
was
started to
clutching their
sweat a
purses
little bit. I
bit.
would have put let. I would have been still counting down with everybody, but I would have been in the back of my
you're
mind.
like, I hope that plane doesn't come down here.
And I know that I'm just being honest. I know that that's what I would do because I did the same thing on 2012.
You know, that one actually, I was scared.
There you
I was
go.
Like,
see?
the Mayans did die.
Right. I don't know any Mayans.
Yeah, I've never seen one. Yeah, I guess, but I was also 12, but like adults were hiding in bunkers.
Yeah, man.
I feel like if I got older, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of hope it ends.
Right. Oh yeah. Now I'd be like, please, Y2K,
Yeah,
bring it
something, come on.
For the love of God,
Yeah.
we need a Y2K. We've been.
That's what I think that's in the AI movies like before 2000, all of them were like technology's going to kill us.
Right.
And I was hoping for more of that.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's not like the computer went haywire by itself, right?
No, it was the boy.
Which again, I wonder. I think there's a way to make the computer just kind of like go funky. Like if the rat had bitten through some of the wires or whatever.
I thought the rat was going to chew the wires and
Yeah.
shut her down.
Yeah, like I feel like that would have been more of a cautionary tale. Would have made it more of a cautionary tale specifically about technology.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like, well, it's Ben did it. Like it's kind of all
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be,
human
like,
error that caused the problem. So
yeah, I thought it was going to be like Y2K, like, oh, the AI's bad, it's coming for us, like
Yeah.
type thing. But
I,
no, it was
Robot.
Ben.
yeah,
Ben.
no,
being
it was
a
Ben.
dumbass. It was just a traumatized kid.
I mean, at least hopefully he got
They
it
never
out of his
mentioned
system.
what happened to Mom. Like, we don't know if she left.
That's right.
We don't know if she died of cancer or like a
Yeah, I
car
know.
accident.
Because we were saying beforehand, we really thought there was going to be like a quick one-line
yep.
giveaway, like, well, after your mom got sick, or
After her accident,
Yeah, exactly. After accident, then
we
boom.
had to leave her. No, I'm kidding.
I was just really focused on my career. And,
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I got kids here.
Yeah,
I'll take the kids.
I'll take the kids. You just worry about feeding yourself.
Yeah, let's get your mom here.
Yeah.
So what are you getting from this one?
That's tough. I think again. I think this is one of the best we've seen.
Yeah.
Top three. This is up there with Brink and My Date with the President's Daughter. It's a little different from Brink.
Yeah,
I think I might.
culture change.
Yeah, I think I might have to put it third of those three. So I think I'll probably give this one. I feel like 7.5 is good.
Yeah, I was gonna give it like an 8.
Yeah, like I feel like that's pretty like appropriate.
Yeah, it was really short.
It was
And
super
we were
short.
saying we got in the house pretty quick.
Dude, we got in the house right away.
We didn't really learn much about his friends or his dynamic, really.
Yeah,
Like, we know he's the mom, I guess.
right. Which again was kind of like
The dad being absent.
the dad being absent for sure, but it also like him being like, I don't go see my friends because I'm trying to like run this household, did kind of speed up the process of like getting to know him.
Yeah.
Because so much of that typically, like when we learn about Xenon and shit, for example, it's always learning about their friends as well.
Yeah,
and
like
how they
Raven
fit in that
Simone.
dynamic. Yeah, exactly. It's you can't learn about Xenon without learning about Raven
Yeah,
Simone.
obviously. That's what everybody remembers. Oh, Raven Simone was in that one.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
she was. I think she's more prominently featured in
Yeah, we
one
got
of the
the
other
sequel
ones.
coming up soon.
the sequel, dude.
That's 2001.
I mean, one of the greatest titles.
Yeah, Xenon the sequel.
I mean, that's up there with the Chipmunks. You
Yeah,
got the
they struck
Squeakquel
gold.
and the sequel. Yeah.
Somebody said that at the meeting, and the head of Disney at the time was like, God damn it! Yes!
Take my job.
Let's go!
This is yours now.
The sequel.
The
They
sequel.
just walked out
We did it.
singing Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Little microphone in his back.
Michael Eisner, man, he's got the microbe playing
Yeah.
on his Walkman.
Zoom, Zoom, Zoom.
Boom, boom, my supernova girl. God damn, that song was bad.
Miracle in Lane 2 sounds great.
Is that a bowling movie?
It's gotta be, right?
But I think there's a movie called Alley Cat Strike
Yep,
that
that's...
is close after it, and I think that's
That's
got to be a
before
bowling movie. Jesus Christ. I mean, if they do back-to-back bowling movies, what a power move by Disney.
Well, no, this is a racing one, and it's a kid from Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz.
Frankie Muniz, really?
Yep.
I didn't know he was in a Disney Channel original.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
wild.
he's in this one. And so is I don't know who Patrick Levis is.
But he's in there.
Yep. He was in Brink.
Patrick Lennis was?
Yep.
Was he Brink?
Let me see if I can find it. He was Peter. Which one was Peter? Oh, he was the one that couldn't hit the fucking...
Oh, that kid? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he was the one that couldn't hit the fucking...
Whatever that trick was.
Yeah, they nailed it. He knocked it out of the park.
Hey, when they needed him most, Peter showed up,
Yep,
dude.
he's going to show up in this movie, too.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
I think he's going to be the rival.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was listed second.
That's all right.
So we got bowling, Rip Girls,
What
racing
the
with
fuck
Frankie
is
Muniz.
Rip Girls?
Yeah.
What the hell is that going to be?
No,
Is that like a Beyblade movie? That's literally all I
gotta
can
be.
think of.
it's going to
Or
be...
like Ripstick, which doesn't make any sense. When did the Ripstick come out? I mean, it came out after 2000
well,
for
she's
sure.
on a beach. I think it's surfing. Yeah, it's surfing.
Oh, like Riptide.
Yep.
All right, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Johnny Tsunami is also a surfing movie. I guess, hey, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, lots of... Look, there you go. They're ripping in this. They got bowling. So they got racism, bowling, surfing, racing.
You know what I was thinking about when we start to either get sick of Disney Channel originals or run low is, I mean, we've tossed around a lot of ideas about other stuff to watch, but one thing that came to mind the other day was all the old Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. Do you remember those?
I remember the one where they took New York.
Yes, dude. I remember that one, too.
Yep.
That's the only one I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, because there's one where they go to Australia. But
Do they?
Yes. But I was thinking about it because this video has been going around Instagram of them singing, like, wearing sombreros, like, as little kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, so wanna go to a pinata party. It's really, really bad.
Dude, I actually shared a birthday with them.
No
The Olsen
kidding.
twins, yeah.
Dude, I almost
And
asked
Tim Allen.
Dude, I almost went, which one?
Elizabeth.
Dude, Tim Allen, too? That's pretty sick,
Yeah.
though. Wow.
He sold cocaine in an airport.
In an airport?
Yeah, he got arrested for it.
I didn't realize
The
that.
mugshot's super famous.
I know, dude. Well, because he had pounds of cocaine on him, and the only reason he got out was because he ratted everybody in.
Really?
Yeah.
He snitched?
Yes, he snitched.
That's why he's not in movies. You ever see that one he did where he got the dog?
The Shaggy dog?
Yeah, no, the big white dog. Oh, I can't remember the name.
Not the one where he switches places with the dog.
Yeah, that's
That's
one
the
I'm
Shaggy
thinking of.
dog.
I was thinking Beethoven.
Yeah,
with
that's
the big
yeah.
other
I don't
dog
think
that
I don't
lived
think
forever?
I don't think Tim Allen's
he's
in
not
any
in
of
that one.
those. No.
I remember because it was a big ass dog.
Yeah. But dude, so imagine. Sometimes I'll think about this. Imagine, cause in like whenever the movie The Santa Claus came out with him, he had and Home Improvement was the #1 show in the world.
Yeah.
So imagine you're
He's on top of the world.
imagine you're sitting in prison though, and the guy who ratted you out, you're watching him on TV. He's got the #1 movie in America and the #1 TV show in America.
And you're like, God damn it, this fucking guy.
That's one of the best comeback stories something of all time. It's crazy.
I'm not a huge Santa Claus guy. I don't really watch it around Christmas.
Oh, you don't like that movie?
It's not in my top tier, you know?
I think you should maybe
I
give. When
usually
was the
go
last time
around
you
with,
saw
like-
it?
It's been a while.
You should give it a rewatch, dude, because that movie holds up.
Really?
It's good. The first Santa Claus, one of my favorite Christmas
Isn't there
movies.
like 10 of them?
There's 3
A
Santa Claus
spin-off,
movies, and then they did a Disney Plus TV show like this past Christmas.
I can't imagine it was very good.
A lot of people said it was like the worst TV show they've ever seen. I watched it. I had a good time.
You watch Velma.
Dude, I can't believe that's getting a second season. It makes
tune
me
in.
nauseous to
You're
think
tuned
about. Yeah, I am. I am going to watch it.
I watched the
I have
first
to see what
episode of
happens.
Idol with the weekend.
Yeah, I heard you and
It's
Ben
terrible.
talking about that.
It's terrible.
Oh, it seems so bad.
He says, I want to see that little fucking pussy.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't. That's
and
a
it, like,
line.
zooms in on his lips when he says it.
It's a line in the show?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah, it wasn't
Jesus
good.
Christ.
And then they were like hugging, and she goes, I think you might be gay. To him. Like, just out of nowhere.
That's awesome.
That's
funny.
Insane. And he just went,
Dude, that's acting. That's
it's
acting.
insane.
I'm surprised. You know what? I hope, though, that
It got canceled already. It's not canceled.
What? Dude, it's so fucked up that they gave Velma a second season. It's crazy. Like, why would they do that? I just, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Probably so many people. No, nobody tuned in.
And it's good, but it's got a good cast. Like, I like Mindy Kaling.
Glenn Howard.
Exactly. Yeah, he's Fred.
It's Always Sunny.
And Sam Richardson plays Shaggy, which is sick.
Yeah.
But honestly, like,
it's just not very funny.
It's not funny. And it also, like, it kind of contradicts itself in a lot of ways. It's like, what are you trying to do here?
Velma's kind of a dick.
Velma's a real...
She's real mean to
She's
Shaggy.
super unlikable. She's a really unlikable character. Really, really unlikable. really unlikable, dude. It's kind of crazy. Like, she's not a good person at all.
Oh, it seems pretty sad. I don't know. I can't do it. I got through, like, the 4th episode, I think.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
How far did you make it through She-Hulk?
I probably saw... How many episodes that was? Like 10?
I have no idea.
I
I want to
10.
say 6.
There's 10 or 12.
Jesus
That was the
Christ.
longest show.
Wow.
I think I saw 6.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was tough too, though.
Yeah.
What show's better?
I think She-Hulk. Now, as like with having some time away from them now, I think She-Hulk might be a little better because Velma's just so bad. And as bad as She-Hulk is, like, at least it kind of commits to what it's doing.
Yeah.
And Velma's just like
all over.
Just it's so crappy. Like, it almost seems like they didn't even really work on it. Like, it just seems it's a really bad show, man.
No, it's
really bad.
It's so bad too.
And but also, like, you know, the public. I mean, look, we know that, you know,
Did you get it?
No, I didn't. You know, there's a lot of, I think a big scapegoat for a lot of people in a lot of things is like the vocal majority, right?
Yeah.
Or the vocal minority as opposed to the silent majority.
Yeah.
But Velma's the worst reviewed show on IMDb. Is it fucking...
It's still the worst. No, it was gone. It's good now.
Like,
that's
all
the
you need
Idol,
to know.
The Idol topped it.
Okay, interesting. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it lands, like, as time goes on.
I can't believe they
between
followed
these two.
Succession up with that. They're probably like, we need to put something.
You know,
in there.
I mean, once in a while, because HBO every like season, you know, every like quarter,
yeah,
they have one of the best shows currently on TV. But a lot of the other ones, sometimes it's like, well,
so bad.
They're just trying things out. You know what I mean? Like, they can't all be bangers, but a lot of other good stuff.
Like The Last of Us was fantastic.
Last of Us was great, dude.
Succession.
Yeah.
One of the best shows ever.
I haven't watched it.
You should.
I know. I think I will.
It's funny.
I've only ever seen the very beginning, the opening scene of the first episode where the guy pees in the hallway.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm going to like this show, but I just never went back to watching it.
We just watched one of the main characters do like this rap scene. Like, we're like almost in the 3rd season.
Okay.
And
what, isn't there like 7?
4.
Oh, okay. Thank God. That's
Perfect amount.
You got to know when to get out, man.
Yeah.
That's something that Stranger Things, I think, should have gotten out a long time ago. The last season was sick, but the 2 before that.
2 was really bad.
2 was bad. 3
was okay.
3 was okay. If they had stopped it after season 1, I think it would have gone down as one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
But the season 4 was sick,
Netflix
though.
is just milking it till.
Dude, they're doing a lot.
I'm actually signed out of Netflix because of that stupid fucking rule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll get back when that show comes out.
Yeah,
that's probably my plan.
What else can we say about Smart House? By the way, I forgot that's what we were talking about.
You know, I think Jeff Bezos could slowly get us there.
Yeah,
like it wouldn't surprise me if he had like a Pat in his house.
Yeah, something like that. Like a really extreme Alexa.
One of my favorite burns, like roast from that movie, was when she goes, Sarah, she couldn't tell the difference from a virtual projection or a hologram. Aren't they the same thing?
Apparently not, dude. I think it's racist for you to even say that.
That's true. That's my bad. Sorry, Pat. That's not me. Sajos too.
Yeah. Yep.
So Giant Tsunami. Let's read what this baby's about. I have no idea.
It's gonna be good.
You think it's
because it got a sequel. I think it is about surfing.
Yeah, back on board.
One of them's about snowboarding, but maybe that's the first one where he's like a surfer and then he's got to learn.
This is a snowboarding one.
Okay.
Young Hawaiian surfer Johnny. I'm not gonna do it.
Let me
Gets a-
see it. Is it Kahuna? I always thought that was his name.
Kapahala.
Oh, Johnny Capahala, yes. Because the second movie isn't called Johnny Tsunami. It's called Johnny Capahala Back on Board.
That's hilarious.
Dude, I remember the previews that were running on the Disney Channel for Back on Board, and they were running like nonstop for a whole month. So I can literally hear the voiceover of the dude. Yes,
back
saying,
on board.
yes, exactly that.
When
That's a
his-
deep memory for me.
Gets a rude awakening when his dad relocates to Vermont. A state seriously lacking in waves. There, he struggles to fit in at private school. Everyone skis. Luckily for Johnny, he meets public school student Sam, who instructs him in the art of snowboarding. And when a rivalry brews between Johnny and snotty skier Brett, they decide to settle their rivalry on the slopes.
Dude,
Brett looks like a madman.
any movie where you've got to settle something on the slopes deserves an Academy Award.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't get any better
let's see
than...
what Brandon Baker's up to. They're
Is that... who was
he's
that?
Johnny. He was on Even Stevens.
Right, okay.
He was on The Proud Family.
Okay.
He was in Punks also. So that's 2 movies after us.
Oh, okay. Wow. So another repeat guy.
He also plays a kid named Johnny Passotopoulos.
Okay. So...
Jessica Alba's. Punks is going to be crazy.
Oh, because Jessica Alba's in it?
Randy
I think we
Quaid,
looked that up before.
Henry Winkler,
What the fuck?
Jessica Alba. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's going to be wild.
Yeah, so that's Punks. That's going to be coming up soon.
So if the guy who is in Johnny Tsunami, just because we know he's in Punks and the Johnny Tsunami sequel, so I mean, even though we haven't watched those, like we know he's in them. So is it just him, and then the dude who was Ben in this movie,
Yep.
because he's obviously going to be in Luck of the Irish, and then Gilbert?
Gilbert was a
Are those the
repeater.
only 3 repeats that we've had so far?
Well, we had the little sister.
Oh, and the little
Smart
sister.
House and in Brink.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that's 4.
Yep.
That's not bad.
No, but they are reusing quick because we're on movie 10
Dude,
now.
this was at a time when even like the Disney system that pumped out like Hannah Montana, That's So Raven,
Yeah, High School Musical.
like all that, like that machine hadn't even really gotten going yet.
No.
So they probably worked the fuck out of these kids even
They're
more
betting on
so than get people later in years, and they didn't even get the benefit of
Success.
because like the kid Well, because if the kid who played Ben in this movie had come up at that time, he would have had like at least one album.
Yeah,
produced.
he would-
they
yeah,
would have
they
at
would have
least
used
tried
it
to
too.
make him
Yeah.
some kind of singer also.
Be auto-tune the shit.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he showed us the moves in this movie, dude.
But like, I mean, when we get to Punks, we've seen a quarter of the actors so far, or a third.
Hey, man, they know Punks. I think you're right. Then Punks is gonna be big. Punks
It's
is gonna
gonna
be
be
really
good.
big. Yeah. All right, dude. You got any closing thoughts on this one?
Oh, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it really was pretty good. I was kind of surprised about that.
Pump for Johnny Tsunami when we get back in the booth.
Yeah, once we get back to it, yeah, Johnny Tsunami's gonna be cool. All right, patreon.com/snackspot. Follow it, share it. Thanks a lot, folks.